know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. Cellars is the monthly wine club that matches you with wine that you'll love. Get started by taking the Taste Palette quiz to see your personalized matches. Now, Bright Cellars matches you with wines from all over the world, curated to your taste buds. They are focused on finding unique hidden gems from small vineyards all over the world. And with hundreds of private label wines, you'll be able to try a new wine you've never tasted before. All you need to do is take their 7-question quiz so they can gather your taste preferences and deliver wines you're guaranteed to love. Each box is completely unique to your taste palette, meaning no box is ever the same. Each box comes with wine education cards for each bottle that outline the tasting notes, suggested pairings, best serving temperatures, and its origins. Wine wisdom cards help show you how to store and open your wine, keeping it tasting fresh for longer. Now, all SweetpeaDiaries viewers will get 60% off your first purchase by clicking on the link in the description box below. Thanks again to Bright Cellars Wines for sponsoring this video. Hey y'all, welcome back to the SweetpeaDiaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the SweetpeaDiaries. Be sure to like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. We got Susie Jones in the building, Courtney Jackson. We got Black Bonnie T, Stephen Braxton, Mimi Twin. We got my granddaughter Alea in the building. We got the real Patty in the building. What's going on, y'all? Hey, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. What's going on, Queen of Harlem? What's going on, Queen Brielle, my member? What's going on, Retivia? What's going on, Kareen? What's going on, Isada? What's going on, Moonies? Hey, Soleil. What's going on, y'all? Hey, my sweeties and sweetums. Y'all go ahead and hit that Cash App. Y'all see me in the building posting up my Cash App. Hit the Cash App, y'all. Hey, Lady Princess, because we're going to be here tonight cutting up. We're going to be kikiing and cackling. How about it for these geriatric goddamn gangsters that Nicki Minaj took to the goddamn VMAs? Y'all.
Man, what's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
They said you don't know niggas.
Planning that vacation, you be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play. Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's
nigga.
play. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let us meet you there, nigga.
Let's get it
legendary.
going,
That's the start.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got big two outside.
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody, man.
What's poppin', man? What's poppin',
nigga.
man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up in
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action, nigga.
what's up, man?
Good money, Mark.
Run this shit, nigga. Keep playing with me, man. All y'all bitch niggas, man. Let's play, man. Y'all wanna play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside.
Somebody tell Offset, cause Offset DM me. He DM me.
Come on, man.
Nigga
Fuck that
DM
nigga,
Cuckoo.
He off the
Tell
set.
That whole gang can suck a dick,
Nigga,
nigga.
he off the set. Don't
Yo,
make us
yo,
put
suck
you
a dick,
off the
nigga.
set,
What
nigga.
the fuck is you talking about? Up north, I had you scared, boy.
Niggas off
Up
the
north,
set.
I had you scared, boy. A lot
Ah,
of y'all niggas, man. A lot of
Me
y'all
too.
niggas, man. Up
Me
top,
too.
y'all wasn't
Y'all
like
niggas
that,
checking
man.
At
in?
all.
Keep believing in these niggas.
Legendary.
Keep believing in these pussy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas checking in?
This is pussy, man.
Wow.
Suck this ass, nigga. Let's
Wow.
go, man.
Niggas
go,
been
man.
right here for man long, no.
Eh?
They say we dumb. We all dumb.
Yeah, super.
Fuck it.
We off this, man. Time for them clown ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Them niggas out, nigga. There go Kanye, nigga. Know it's shop, man. Know it's shop, yeah?
Nervous, huh?
We outside. Big Zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah.
Drop your low now, nigga. Drop your low now, nigga.
You got
Doing, man.
them niggas,
Yeah.
all settled niggas, them niggas acting like niggas DM me. Yo, where you at? Where you at? Yeah.
We outside. We run this city, nigga. Don't let these niggas fool you. We run this city, nigga.
You see the addresses on the buildings, nigga.
up, man?
You see the plates on the cars,
What's
nigga.
up, man? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What y'all niggas
They freaking look ridiculous, okay? They look ridiculous, okay? They look ridiculous. All right, but apparently they were at it all night, okay? They were at this, they came in. Now, when they got in, they were in the back, and apparently they got into something with security, okay? Now, we all know how Nicki Minaj is, okay? This thing with her, you know, and she can never just come somewhere without getting into something with somebody. And apparently, when she was trying to come in the back, her and her goons and her man, they got into it with the security guards. But apparently, there was all night this was happening. Take a look at this clip. Now that's what the geriatrics looked like, okay? All right, now that was the clip that apparently Offset, I guess he went in the DM of Nicki Minaj's husband, man, Kenny's friend or whatever, and they had some back and forth and some exchange in the DM. We do have those clips. I know that it was on the Neighborhood Talk. It was also on Hollywood Unlocked. So we're going to take a look at those clips too, so we can see what the hell was going on in them damn DMs. But it was just, it was funny to me that this is a grown ass woman. Nicki Minaj is 40 years old. Her husband is pushing 50. Okay. The men that he's all around is pushing 50. I mean, look at these men. Look at them. They look like geriatrics. Look at them. Look at Kenny's stomach. Look at this. Old ass men. Old mans. Old ass mans. Hey, Marlena. They are too goddamn grown, too old. Somebody pop. Somebody uncle. They too goddamn old to be fake shooting, shadow shooting at cameras. Then they standing outside all night, standing next to trash, screaming and hollering about where's Offset. And then the little the little skinny one seemed like he was just so infatuated with Offset. He was just so excited that Offset DM me. He DM me. Okay, he DM'd you. He DM'd you telling you to leave Cardi alone, leave his kids out of it, leave them alone. Offset DM me. He DM me. Okay, Offset, this was Offset's response. Because Offset said he ain't worried about it.
What's that nigga? I'm getting all the shit. These niggas talking about, what are these niggas talking about? These niggas broke. We hopping off jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas standing outside.
Offset said, y'all niggas is standing outside hollering at the camera. We hopping off jets. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Yeah, he DM me. Offset DM me. He DM me. Offset DM me. Offset said, nigga, we on private. We on PJs. Y'all in the PJs, and we hopping off of PJs.
What's that nigga? I'm getting all the shit. These niggas talking about, what are these niggas talking about? These niggas broke. We hopping off jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas standing outside.
And I'm just like, what is it? They are super pressed over Cardi B. Nicki Minaj all night long. She's supposed to be hosting the VMAs, and here it is that she's popping shots at Cardi B. She rapping, she all fucking feeling herself, talking about how everybody look up to her. These rappers look up to her. These women, female rappers look up to her. All night she was popping shots. I'm who they trying to be. I'm who they want to be. Girl, stop. You are so pressed. Okay? Didn't introduce Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion for their performance. Okay? And then she thought when she got up there and performed, she was going to eat and she was going to, I guess, outdo them. And they left. They weren't even there. They didn't even see her perform. So, girl, this beef that you have with Cardi B, exactly. Nope. They all want to be Little Kim. If we want to keep it real, want to keep it 100, they all want to be Little Kim. Little Kim is the originator. Her and Foxy Brown. Okay, let's get into it. Let's really talk about it. Her, Foxy Brown, Charlie Baltimore, Eve, all of those women. Those are the women that paved the way for y'all, for these new and upcoming rappers. Nicki Minaj, you came after them. You came after Foxy Brown, Little Kim. You're after. You are the ones. Those are the ones that you were wanting to be. That's who you looked up to. That's who you paid homage to. I looked at the picture from the VMAs from 2022 and the VMAs from this year, honey, and I seen why she was trying to redeem herself, because, honey, that was not given. That pink Barbie shit she had on last year when she won the Vanguard Award, honey, it was given very much pig in a blanket. Her stomach was hanging over her goddamn skirt. She had on that damn them black boots with them stockings, them blue contacts. She was trying to redeem herself this year, okay? I'm like, man, she really lost a lot of weight, and probably, she wants people to think that she has surgery, but it's giving look like she might have relapsed. That's what it's giving. Nobody loses weight that fast, and don't nobody recover from surgery that goddamn fast, honey. It's giving relapse, okay? And usually a lot of times when people have that, that bravado, all that bravado, they get up there and they have that shit, have them, it's courage juice. It had them feeling themselves, honey, got them thinking that they are invincible. And that's really what I was getting off of Nicki Minaj. it just seemed like she was hyped up. She came in there hyped up. Check this out. This the energy she was on in the coming in that night. This is the energy that her and her squad, this is what they was on.
Favorite bar! Yeah, you gotta get out her way for that. It's me, your favorite bar! Yeah, you gotta get out her way for that.
And of course, that is by way of Hot Shot Radio on Instagram and here on YouTube. Please go on over there and show Hot Shot some love. Subscribe, follow Hot Shot Radio on all platforms. Now, it seems to me that she came in, put her hands, ready to fight. She always putting her hands on somebody. She back there once again trying to lay hands on a security. She stay trying to put her hands on somebody. And I'm like, okay, why are you laying hands on a security? They just doing their job. Okay. So again, it just seems like she came in on this type of energy. Okay. She came in on this type of energy. Now, what I want to know, my question, where is this man's parole or probation officer or what have you? Because I thought that he wasn't supposed to be on the internet. I thought he wasn't even supposed to be posted on Instagram, let alone being on somebody's live. Okay. Now he's standing outside of the goddamn venue. Is that them? Is that them? Is that them? Is that them? It's like, okay, huh? Is that them? Is that them? We're sturdy. Wow, wow. Like this nigga's growling at the camera. We sturdy. Wow, wow. Grown ass men.
Nigga, niggas, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know
I can't act like I'm Big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You
Yeah.
be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary.
man.
That's the sturdy.
Let's get
like.
it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside.
man.
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody,
All the
man.
way, man. What's poppin', man? What's
nigga-
poppin', man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up
Yeah.
in the
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action,
No
nigga.
action,
We ain't
New York.
ducking action,
New
nigga.
York.
Man, what's up, man?
Good money,
Run
man.
this shit, nigga. Keep playing
Yeah.
with me, man. All y'all bitch niggas, man. Let's play, man. Y'all wanna
Yeah.
play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside.
Somebody
All
tell
games, you wanna
Offset.
play too.
Because Offset DM me. He DM me.
Come on, man.
Nigga
Fuck that
DM
nigga,
Cuckoo.
He off the
Tell him.
set.
That whole gang could suck a dick,
Nigga,
What's
he
up?
off the set. Don't make us
Suck
put
a
you
dick,
off the
nigga.
set,
What
nigga.
the fuck is you talking about? Up north, I had you scared, boy.
Niggas off
Up
the
north,
set.
I had you
Yeah.
scared, boy. A lot
Ah.
of y'all niggas, man. A lot
Me
of y'all
too.
niggas, man. Up
Me
top,
too.
y'all wasn't
Y'all
like
niggas
that,
checking in?
At all.
Keep believing in these niggas.
Legendary.
Keep believing in these pussy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas checking in?
Niggas is pussy, man.
Wow.
Super shots, nigga. Let's
Wow.
go, man.
Niggas
go,
been
man.
right here for man long, no.
Eh?
They say we
man.
dumb. We all dumb.
Yeah, super.
Fuck it.
Eh? We off this, man. Time for them clown ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Them niggas out, nigga. There go Kanye, nigga. Know it's shop, man. Know it's shop, yeah? We outside. Big Zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah? Yeah. got?
Doing, man.
Them niggas, all set them niggas acting like niggas DM me. Yo, where you at?
We outside. We run this city, nigga. Don't let these niggas fool you. We run this city, nigga.
You see the addresses on the buildings, nigga.
up, man?
You see the plates on the cars,
What's
nigga.
up, man? What's going on? What's happening? What y'all niggas
Offset DM me. He DM me. I mean, really? Offset DM you. Okay, but Offset DM you. We're going to take a look at that because that's on the Neighborhood Talk. I'm going to go on their page and we're going to look at the exchange, this whole Offset DM me. But he clearly is really pressed over Offset DMing him. And it just shows that he's really a fan because he actually went after all of this nonsense, after the blogs and everybody has been talking about this. He went and took his ass on live and I guess kind of tried to retract what he was saying because he probably was all drunk and high. It's giving perk 30s, it's giving drunk, it's giving, you know what I'm saying, never been nowhere, never been out the hood, can't take a nigga out the hood, can't take niggas nowhere. That's what it's giving. And it's like, you know, Nicki want to be seen. This is the type shit that get her pussy wet, okay? Excuse my French. But this is the type shit that gets her wet. This is what she want, the goons. This is what she likes, okay? She literally reached back in her past, reached back in her neighborhood and brought this man with her, okay? She reached back and got a fucking bum and brought him along with her. So what it looks like to me, he just went and got all the little niggas that been around him growing up or hanging around in the hood, and he went and got all them niggas and brought them around him so that they can be around him, you know what I'm saying, like bigging him up because now he got a few dollars because he's with Nicki Minaj. That's what it's given. She reached back in her past, got a bum, and then he went and got his fellow gang members and brought them along. This is her security team, okay? Meanwhile, Cardi B got professional security teams. Her husband and her, they have a professional staff. Nicki Minaj, she got a fucking gang squad. She got a bunch of damn old ass degenerate men that are on the verge of having strokes. Okay. Now, to be honest with you, this is actually really sad because if something, I mean, they just had a tragic loss by losing Takeoff. And now this is all of this. They haven't learned anything with Biggie, Tupac, Takeoff, all of these senseless deaths over beefs that are stupid, over pride, over egos. Now, if someone gets hurt and if something really pops off because of this type of shit, then what? Now, this is the same squad that wants us to believe that they didn't threaten Jennifer Huff, okay? Now, it's so easy for you to go on live and threaten Offset. Offset DM me. He DM me. And Kenny is up there making all these threats about planning funerals and all of this. Where's the PO? This needs to be sent to the PO ASAP. First off, he ain't supposed to be on a goddamn live. And second of all, he's up there making threats. He's up there threatening people's life. So my whole thing is, these are the same people that they want us to believe that they didn't threaten Jennifer. Okay. This energy for Offset and Cardi B, and they don't even have a history with them, but he got a history with Jennifer Huff. So you really want me to believe that he didn't threaten Jennifer? That they're not doing that? They wasn't doing that type shit behind the scenes? That's what you want me to believe, that they are not threatening. No, fuck out of here. This is the same behavior. This is what they're doing. And I was just getting ready to say that, Black Bonnie or Redbone. Redbone mysteriously gets attacked. She mysteriously has a damn home invasion after she outs Kenny for still reaching out to her, for still being in her, you know, in communication with her, and that he was just using Nicki for a bag, right? That was my man, she said, you know, and now he's off chasing a rapper. So when she exposed him, she magically has a home invasion and shows that she was beaten within inches of her life. So this is what they want us to believe. They want us to believe that they're just law-abiding men. They just be talking shit. Because the boy that you see, the little skinny hype man, he went on his live and tried to clear the shit up. Probably after Nicki got wind of this shit and saw all this shit all over the blogs, she probably said, what the fuck you doing? Why? You're not supposed to be on the live. You're not supposed to be doing this, that, and other. So hold on for a minute, you guys. So she probably, told him to clean that shit up. So he went tried to clean it up, talking about it was a very positive experience. Now he want to act all humble and he want to act like he don't even know how all this got started, he said. Yeah, that's what he said, Keisha. He doesn't know how all this got started. Same guy in the hoodie was trying to backtrack everything and say he didn't know what happened or how it got started. You know how it happened and how it got started because y'all want to cap and y'all want to take up for Nicki Minaj and get into a beef and where you don't even have this is Hollywood shit between her and Cardi B. Whatever Cardi B and Nicki Minaj got going on, it is Hollywood shit, artist shit, competition shit, and y'all niggas don't have nothing to do with it. You go and you get men and you bring men into a beef between you and another female. That's pussy. That's pussy. You can't handle your shit woman to woman. You go get men and you bring men into it so that they're actually screaming at the camera, involved in hyping up a beef that has nothing to do with them. So now if all of this gets blown out of proportion and someone gets hurt, then what? Then what? Because usually this is how it happens. These are those men that you see in every hood near you. All of the old ass players that still think they got it, that still think they tough, that still gangbanging in their 40s and 50s. These are the men that you see standing outside of the poppy stores all day, standing outside of the liquor stores all day, the Chinese stores all day in a hood near you. These are those men on the corners. These are them.
I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, no.
That's in a hood near you. Okay. That's on every corner near you in your local ghetto. And what's up with these damn criminals these days that tape themselves and record themselves? And these are the people that you're bringing these people into Hidden Hills. That's why them people in that community said, we want you out of here. We want Kenneth Petty out of here. We want y'all out of here. These are the goons. These are the people you bringing into our community. I wonder what they would think and how they would feel if they saw this goddamn video. Sturdy. I got a hoodie on. Okay, you got on a hoodie that say Brooklyn. Okay, you see the tags. You see the numbers on the boy. Yes, the dun. We see it. Yes, we see it. The dun. We can read the dun. Offset DM me. Offset DM me. Fan. It's giving fan. Clout chasing at its finest. Standing around piles of garbage, screaming at the phone. A bunch of degenerates, a bunch of old ass men in their 40s. Look at them. Look at them. Hey, it's Fat Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. That's what it looked like, that crew. The Fat Albert crew. Rudy and all of them. Fat Albert and Rudy and all of them. That's what it looks like. That's what it's giving. Exactly. Jen's lawyer's laughing right now, getting ready to contact the judge. Period. Yes, Teresa, very childish. Exactly. A bunch of dusties. Talking about the money right. The money right. They need to go ahead and go get their prostate checking. Exactly. Diabetes bellies with prostate drips. They need to go get a colonoscopy. That's what you get around this time. You get colon cleansed. You get your prostate checked. That's what you're doing at 40, pushing 50. That's what you do around that time. Yes, that's exactly what it means. You hear the guy say that the money was right. Does that mean he's being paid to do this? No, they're meaning when they say the money right, that's alluding to a hit, putting a hit out on somebody. That's what that means. This is what Nicki Minaj wants. This is what she wants around her. And a lot of people that is floating around. RICO case, that's floating around. I've been hearing the word RICO. Floating around in the streets because that's a criminal enterprise. They don't make no qualms about that they are in a gang. They are in a gang, okay? There's no shame in their gang. It is no shame in their gang that they are proud. They are in a gang, okay? And apparently the rumor is Nicki Minaj just recently got jumped into this gang. A 40-year-old gang member, a mother. This Papa Bear parents. That's Papa Bear dad up there screaming and hollering with his friends. And then that's Papa Bear mom up there on the stage having an imaginary beef with all the female rappers in the industry. Everybody wants to be her. Just feeling herself. Conceited much? Delusions of grandeur much? It's giving hyped up off a C. That's what it's giving. It's giving I'm feeling myself. It's giving I just did a bunch of, ooh, and now I'm feeling myself. Because, honey, everybody is not wanting or aspiring to be like you. I mean, she even asked the crowd at one point, did they want her to be mean or did they want her to be nice? And I mean, the Barbs, this is your queen. This is your queen. This is her husband and this is his friends. Okay? This your queen and this is your king and these are his servants.
Nigga, niggas, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from.
He got a Brooklyn hoodie on.
I can't act like I'm big queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You
Yeah.
be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary.
man.
That's the sturdy.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside.
man.
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody,
All the
man.
way, man. What's poppin', man? What's
nigga-
poppin', man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up
Yeah.
in the
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action,
No
nigga.
action,
We ain't
New
ducking action,
New
nigga.
York.
Man, what's up, man?
Good money,
Run
man.
this shit, nigga. Keep playing
Yeah.
with me, man. All y'all bitch niggas here, let's play, man. Y'all
Yeah.
wanna play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside.
Somebody
All
tell
fun and games, we
Offset.
wanna play too.
Because Offset DM me. He DM me.
Come on, man.
Nigga
Fuck that
DM
nigga,
Cuckoo.
He off the
Tell him.
set.
That whole gang could suck a dick,
Nigga,
What's
he
up?
off the set. Don't make us
Suck
put
a
you
dick,
off the
nigga.
set,
What
nigga.
the fuck is you talking about? Up north, I had you scared, boy.
Niggas off
Up
the
north,
set.
I had you
Yeah.
scared, boy. A lot
Ah.
of y'all niggas, man. A lot
Me
of y'all
too.
niggas, man. Up
Me
top,
too.
y'all wasn't
Y'all
like
niggas
that,
checking in?
At all.
Keep believing in these niggas.
Legendary.
Keep believing in these pussy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas checking in?
Niggas is pussy, man.
Wow.
Suck this ass, nigga. Let's
Wow.
go, man.
Niggas
go,
been
man.
right here for man long, no.
Eh?
They say we dumb. We are dumb.
Yeah, super.
Fuck it.
We off this, man. Time for them clown ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spin that shit. Them niggas out, nigga. There go Kanye, nigga. Know it's shop, man. Know it's shop, yeah.
Nervous, huh?
We outside. Big zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah.
Drop your low now, nigga. Drop your low now, nigga.
You got
Doing, man.
them niggas, all settled niggas, them niggas acting like niggas DMV. Yo, where you at?
We outside. We run this city, nigga. Don't let these niggas fool you. We run this city, nigga.
You see the addresses on the buildings, nigga.
up, man?
You see the plates on the cars,
What's
nigga.
up, man? What's going on? What's happening? What y'all niggas
They was drinking, and listen, I'm gonna tell you what this was right here. Now you can see the dark skin, the little heavy set man. He have a whole face full of gray hair. He got a gray beard, gray mustache. We outside. And then you got the hype man. We outside, nigga. We outside. He just want to hear himself. He one of them loud niggas that just like to hear theyself, like to hear they little street thug ebonic voice. We outside, nigga. Big zoo outside. I mean, come on. These are fucking old ass men's, okay? Old men's. This is cringe. I would be embarrassed. If I was Nicki Minaj, I would have told Kenny, ain't no goddamn way y'all should have been outside. What the fuck? What is this? What is that? You a grown ass man at the end of the day. What are you doing? You're literally a millionaire. You literally married to a millionaire. What are you doing? You ain't got no reason to be out there doing any of that. You literally married to a millionaire. You outside talking about standing in a pile of trash. You got bags of trash. We outside, nigga. We outside. Wow, you're outside. Okay, you're outside. Yay, you're outside. Like, come on. Exactly. Gout, arthritis. Child, you know they gout and arthritis was acting up. That one in the goddamn gray sweatsuit, honey, with the beard and the gray all up in his beard. He ain't bothered to get a shape up, ain't bothered to get a trim before they went to, he talking about, we at the VMAs. They want to come at me at the VMAs. He keep looking at Kenny. Offset DM me. He DM me. You know that? He DM me. Like a fucking fan, all excited because Offset DM you. Cuckoo. He DM Cuckoo. What grown ass man is still running around calling himself Cuckoo? Yeah, you cuckoo. You cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Your ass is cuckoo, all right. Offset DM me. Kenny standing out there just looking like a rapist. Just looking like one. I mean, when I hear him talk, threaten people, all I see and all I can imagine is what Jennifer went through. I mean, seriously. It don't be no doubt in my mind that she suffered a whole traumatic experience with that boy. And now as a man, look what he grew up to be because he didn't get no help. Ain't nobody do nothing to get the boy no help. And he's still being, I guess, aided and abetted. I'm trying to pick the right words because I'm just at loss for words just watching that shit. A bunch of grown ass clowns. And he was filming that. The little Cuckoo boy was filming it. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And like Offset said, y'all standing outside screaming at the camera and we jumping off private jets.
Wait a minute. I'm getting all the shit. These niggas talking about. What are these niggas talking about? These niggas broke. We up and off jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas standing outside.
Offset and Cardi B is not thinking about them. They aren't thinking about them. She was up there. Nicki Minaj was up there wanting to show up Cardi B so bad. She just got a chip on her shoulder. She came to the venue with a chip on her shoulder. She up there wanted to, you know what I'm saying? You want me to be mean or you want me to be nice? All of this shit, throwing shots, throwing jabs. Didn't introduce them, and all they did was get up and leave when it was time for her performance. And then what did we see? We saw posted on, I think it was the Shade Room, Cardi B and Offset back in a, dressing room or whatever, hotel room or whatever, and they was in the bathroom in the mirror playing. They wasn't even thinking. Cardi B was still dressed from her performance. It was given very much unbothered. They was playing, doing what they do as husband and wife. She was in the mirror with her phone talking about, come get this charger, playing, because they're not bothered. Millionaires, young millionaires, being parents to their children. While Nicki Minaj and her husband and his goons are standing outside. We outside. We outside. And here it is. They done been jumped in their cars and left. They was nowhere there. They wasn't still in no goddamn Newark, New Jersey. They was long gone. You see how empty that street was? It seemed like everybody had done been gone from the venue. I don't even know if they was still at the damn venue. Everybody was gone. Wasn't nobody looking and checking for them. Nicki Minaj husband out there. We outside. Rah, rah, big zoo outside. Big zoo outside. Big zoo. Big zoo. Big zoo. Ew. Big zoo outside. Rah, rah. Sounding like a goddamn lion. Rah, rah. A little kid trying to make a lion noise. We outside. Rawr, rawr. Bitch. Come on. And anyone that thinks this is cool, and like I said, Nicki, this type shit get Nicki off. This gets her wet. This the type shit she like. Some women like shit like this. Oh, look at my man. He tough. My man hard. You can't play with my man. He ain't playing that shit. I look at that shit and will be like, oh my God, get your ass in here. Cut that goddamn phone off. Y'all get your ass in here. That's what I would be saying. If I was Nicki Minaj and them niggas is working for me, get your asses off that phone and get in here and stop that shit. Kenny, you know you ain't supposed to be on the phone. You know you ain't supposed to be on the live. Now I got to clean this shit up again because that's all she's doing. And we're going to talk about, speaking of cleaning up shit, and we're going to talk about this swatting shit, okay? We're going to get to this swatting shit. This right here, me watching this. Oh, so you really want me to believe that someone swatted y'all? Someone swatted your home in the Hidden Hills and you got goons and people like this that are around you willing to do anything? Yeah, one of them, as far as I'm concerned, one of them could have put the fucking call in. One of them could have set that shit up because it's giving anything just to fit in. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's giving anything to fit in. I'm willing to do anything to fit in, just to get any crumbs that drop off the ground. That nigga ain't never been nowhere. The VMAs, that was a treat for him. He was outside. And he was just on cloud nine that Offset had DM'd him. So my whole thing is, I don't think that they swat. No Barty gang, nobody swatted. They swatted themselves. They called the police on their own home. They did that shit because Nicki wants her home off that registry. She wants her address off that offender's registry, okay? Just like her neighbors want her out of that Hidden Hill community, she wants her address off that goddamn registry because of that. Okay, because then she wanted to post the person's name that apparently did the swatting, and that her attorney and all the DA and all this, they found the person that did the swatting. It don't happen like that, ma'am. It doesn't happen that fast, and they don't post the shit. You wouldn't be posting the person's name on fucking social media. You wouldn't even be allowed to do that. Okay, you would not be posting the name of the person that swatted your house and talking about the charges that the DA is putting on them. Okay, so it seems to me that any one of those people in that goddamn team could have fake swatted your home because you wanted your address off that goddamn registry. We ain't slow. We ain't buying that shit. Not over here. The Sweeties is on that. We already woke that up. Oh, yes, Black Bonnie, we waking it up. We already clocked that. She swatted her goddamn self. Misi said Nicki showed proof that no one wanted her out of the community. Their HOA came out. I don't believe that. I don't believe it not one bit, because they had a whole petition and we read what the damn petition said, and I don't believe that. I believe they want her out of that community. Do you see this shit? If I had anybody like this living next to me, I would want them the fuck out of my community.
Nigga, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know.
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's
Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You
Yeah.
be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it
Let us
going.
meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary.
man.
That's the story.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
I wouldn't care if that black cuckoo don't live in the community. Kenny lives in the community, and those people can frequent the community. You think that they just live there and none of those people come over there? Those are his security. That's their so-called security. They run in circles with these gang members. So they will frequent their homes no matter where they are. They're going to fly them niggas in and out of there. Those are the kind of people that they hang around. Okay? So don't give me that. And even if that so-called, okay, you saying that it's not true, that it's not her community didn't want her out of there and all of that, I would want them out of there. Even if it wasn't a petition, there needs to be one, because she don't need to be there with them. It's giving ghetto. And he's a sex offender. He didn't even register. So they didn't know that they had a sex offender living in the community. They had a right to know that. That's the whole Megan's Law. That's the whole point of the sex offenders registry, because you have a right to know who is in your neighborhood and who is violated. So because he didn't sign that, and when he moved out there to California, he didn't sign that. Why not? When he was anywhere else before he got with Nicki Minaj, he was signing it. He was registering, and he was letting the community know that he's a sex offender. Why, when he moved to California to Hidden Hills with Nicki Minaj, why did he not register in California then? See, that's what I like to ask these people that come in and cap for Nicki and cap for Kenny. Okay. Now, all of this teasing and this back and forth and this pride and this, you know what I'm saying, acting like they want to fight, and everybody, you came up top and you niggas was pussy and you niggas was scared. This whole ego and all of this bravado and everything all of the time. Why? See, I got people right now that's hitting me up, honey, that this video, this is not really good for Kenny. You know, the fact that he's not supposed to be on the internet. He's not supposed to be on Instagram. So the fact that this is on the blogs and everything, and it made it to all of the blogs, especially the major blogs, this is a problem for him. This is a problem for him and Nicki, because he's not supposed to be outside like this. He ain't supposed to be doing that. So this is a problem. This is a problem for Nicki and Kenny, and this is going to be turned in. I guarantee it. This is going to be turned into Jennifer. This is going to be turned into Tyrone. This is going to be turned into the judge, and this is going to be used against Kenny. I guarantee it. He was literally, basically low key threatening people's lives. What is planning a funeral? What is making pow, pow, pow? What does all that mean? What's that mean? He's definitely in violation of his probation. So I would not be surprised if something doesn't come of this, because he's definitely in violation. Now, they had this at the Prudential Center in Newark. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that Kenny and Nicki, they live in California. So I don't know if and I know they have an address in New York. So I don't know if because it was in New Jersey, that's why he was allowed to attend. I don't know if it had been in New York or had it been in California, if he would have been able to attend by him being on the offenders registry. I don't know how that's working. I don't know, is it because he's not on the registry in New Jersey, or, and I believe that's how it is, because he doesn't live there. They don't have any residences there. So he, I guess, can travel there. I really don't know how that works. I don't know if he was supposed to did he ask and get permission to go to the VMAs? I don't know. But it just seems like he travels and gets around, and he does a little bit much. He does a little bit too much for someone that's supposed to be on probation. It just seems like it's just given too much. G12 said it's floating all over Twitter. I'm not emailing them. Everybody emailed her attorney all the pics. Nicki pulled him out the hood, and he on camera doing hood. Yup, risking it all. This will be his downfall. But my thing is, this can definitely be Nicki's downfall, because when you have a group of people doing this type of activity, this is screaming Rico. This got Rico all over it. Peach says, I went to the VMAs. They didn't even do a real security check. It could have gone down. And I see, like, the way Zoo has always got his hands in his, in the hoodie and all that. Just in that photo, in that video, he looked like he was packing to me. It looked like they all was carrying weapons. That's what it just looks like to me, especially with those sweatsuits on. They went there with those sweatsuits, and now they standing outside in sweatsuits. See, first they was in the venue with the jeans and everything. He had his jewelry on. Now you see him standing outside. They all got sweatsuits on. What's that? You know what I'm saying? That attire looked like to me they ready to get into some shit. That's how, how when they got the sweatsuits and they put the hoodie on after they done shot somebody, they go running down the street and throw the hood on and be running. That's what it looked like to me. That's what they look like. They ready to get into some shit. That's why they keep throwing that hood on, to try to cover up the face. But honey, you are on live showing the world. You talking about somebody planning a funeral. You saying this shit for the world to hear. So to me, this is very cringe. This is a problem. Nicki Minaj, I really don't know what to say for you, because I feel like your ass sets all this up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she could have done way better than some goddamn Kenneth Petty, but at the same time, she went back and got Kenneth Petty. When they say she was down there at the, to the goddamn turkey drive and all this, and they ran into each other, I don't believe that at all. I believe she was writing Kenny, contacting Kenny, and this was, she had every intention on when he got out doing just what she did. I feel like she felt like nobody in the industry, really knew her, really knows her. She don't really want to be with a man that got money just like her, that is in the industry and in the limelight just like her, because she needs all of the attention. Nicki wants to be the best in everything that every relationship that she's in and anything that she's in. She's one of those type of women that want to carry a man. She wants the man to not have more than her, so that way she can be in control. It might not look like she's in control because he seems like a thug. Zeus seems like he's hardcore, and he always talking about murdering people. But Nicki, this is what she likes. She wants that energy around her, but at the same time, she's controlling everything because she's the one with the money. Okay? All them niggas is eating off her. She's the one with the money. Just like when they were dating and we saw pictures of them all the time. She was always holding his hand, bringing him along, right? She was always like, come on, Zoo. And he was just following right along. And that's what it was given. But that's what she wants. She didn't want Meek Mill. She didn't want Nas. She didn't want these other celebrity men. She wanted a man that was broke, busted, but he was a thug because he can push that muscle around. He can push around people. He can bully people. You see, she's always somewhere putting her hands on somebody. So that's the muscle behind Nicki Minaj. So that's why she went and she reached and got somebody like that. She knew him from the neighborhood. She knew what his record was. She knew what it was given. She wants that around her. She's a hood girl. Let's not forget that. Nicki Minaj is very much a hood girl. She's just a millionaire now, but she's very much a hood girl. She did anything and everything it took to get where she is. We did the goddamn documentary on Nicki Minaj, and I learned a lot about her personality when I was doing the research. She has always been bossy, pushy. She did it with Safari. She's always been that type of personality. She wanted this celebrity thing really bad. She was willing to do anything and everything that it took to get there. And she is known for being a bully in the industry. She's known for wanting to be the best, for wanting to be the one that, you know what I'm saying? That bitch, that's who she's nasty, very nasty attitude, very difficult to work with. It's not the diva mentality. It is more than a diva. It's a bully. She's known for that. She is a bully. Okay. And you can see that. And even now, even more so when a person is intoxicated, because you can see they were all intoxicated. They were drinking. They had the red cups. So when you throw in drugs, weed, drinking, and all of that, that just really boosts up people's ego. Because afterwards, you saw Cuckoo on the live trying to backtrack now, backpedal and pussy pop and act like, I don't know how this happened. No, you know how it happened. You was drunk, you was high, and you was feeling yourself because you ain't never been no goddamn where. And Nicki brought your ass to the goddamn VMAs. And see, they'll do anything. People like that, people like that are dangerous. And that's why Nicki wants those type of people around her. Okay. People that are hungry, that don't have no money, especially in this climate where it's tough out here. It's tight. People need money, right? And when you introduce people into that industry lifestyle with the parties and the VMAs, because when they go to the VMAs, they go to all these different parties. They get, it'd be a whole thing. So when you bring people that's really street people, thugs, they don't have shit, they ain't about shit, and you bring them around that, they are willing to do anything to stay there. They don't want to be put out of that circle. So they'll do whatever you ask them to do. Some people, they don't have no type of boundaries. When a person don't have shit and don't got nothing to lose, they're willing to risk it all. You throw a little bit of money around them. Nicki is a millionaire. Y'all forget. Nicki got money. To whether or not her career has suffered, whether her career is going down and she ain't getting it like she was or whatever, she still got money. So if you got a bunch of yes men around you and all you got to do is throw them a couple stacks and get them a watch and some jewelry and all that shit, maybe throw them a little Beamer or something like that, they will do whatever it is that you ask them to do. All you got to get them is 10,000, 20,000. They ain't seen, let alone millions. They ain't seen no millions. So 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 is good for them. All you got to do is give, that's nothing. That's peanuts to her. All she got to do is go somewhere and do a walkthrough and give them that and be like, here. And they'll be willing to do anything. And they will not want to be put out of that circle. That's why Kenneth had that goddamn Redbone, had her ass attacked, because he didn't want her to mess up that bag. He didn't want her to fumble that bag. He said, bitch, I'm just getting started with this. I'll be goddamn if you gonna fuck this up for me. He knew just what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Nicki knew what she was doing. So when people think, oh, I can look at him and I can tell he looks controlling, Nicki can't get away from it. No, Nicki knows just what she's doing. Trust me, Nicki is in the driver's seat. Nicki is not innocent. Ain't nothing slow about that girl. Ain't nothing innocent about that girl. Ain't nothing naive about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is pulling all the strings and she's pulling all the stops. Trust me and believe me. Hey, auntie. Nicki Minaj ain't nothing slow about her. Ain't nothing innocent. Ain't no victim there. She is not a victim. Exactly. Let's not forget texting Redbone saying, chill, I'm trying to get this bag for us. And then remember when she exposed that, Redbone ended up getting beat up and ended up almost losing her life. She said they dropped their gun in the house and everything. And that's why it ain't nothing ever come of that, because they dropped the piece. She knew who that gun was. When you know someone, you know whose shit that is. She knew who had her attacked. If he wasn't in there, the one that attacked her. But that's why ain't no police, ain't nobody ever get involved. That was never solved, because she knew exactly who that was from. She got the message and she left. She left it alone. She let him go on off about her business. We ain't hear no more about no Redbone. She got the message and he might have sent her a few dollars. We would never know. He might have sent her some hush money. We would never know. But she got the motherfucking picture. But my whole thing is, honey, I think it's really, it's really sad that these beefs, they're really over nothing. And Nicki Minaj needs to just let this shit go. She's getting everybody involved in this shit. Now she got people screaming out after Offset. Offset ain't did a damn thing but defend his family, defend his wife, defend his kids. That's all it is that he's doing. He ain't even giving a fuck about fighting nobody. He's not trying to meet your ass in no alleyway with no rats and fucking garbage. He is not about to do that. Him and Cardi are millionaires. They are business people, honey. They got fucking homes in the Dominican. They got brand deals, business deals. You think he want to get his goddamn, you know how Offset be dressing, honey, and them shoes and everything. You think he want to get his fit all fucked up out there in a goddamn alleyway fighting and scrapping with your ass? Y'all niggas got on goddamn Target sweatsuits. He got on goddamn brands from a goddamn New York Fashion Week, honey. Y'all see how Offset down on the floor with Jay-Z and them at the Renaissance store. He is not trying to fight y'all in no goddamn Newark alleyway. We outside, nigga. You can't go to your hood, nigga. What the fuck? You think he give a fuck about being able to go to a hood? This nigga is living in the goddamn mansions. You think he care about going back to a hood? See, that's that hood mentality. You niggas need to learn how to be able to escape the hood and leave the hood. Maybe if you escaped the hood and left the hood, you wouldn't be out there, nigga. We outside, nigga. Offset DM me, because he DM me. It's like, okay, nigga, he DM'd you. He DM'd you. So if y'all catch this replay, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about Nicki Minaj and her goddamn entourage. They really showed they ass this year at the VMAs. And if I was them, I wouldn't invite Nicki Minaj back. I just really wouldn't. She was childish not introducing Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. And then she got her ass up there and got on the goddamn stage and wanted to fight. She wanted to fight. She was literally fighting people with her goddamn words. Hey, Tammy member. She was fighting people with her words. Everybody want to be her. Everybody wants to be like her. Can't nobody rap. She's the only bitch that can rap. Bitch, she's the motherfucking greatest. I said, well, look like to me, somebody done snorted a line, honey, because you are up here really feeling yourself, allegedly. I said, man, the perks is kicking in, honey. The white is kicking in, honey, because she was really feeling herself. Yes, they are low-key fans. It was giving fan. Offset DM me. I'm out here with the hoodie on. I'm out here with the black hoodie on. Okay. You got on a hoodie. Offset DM me. Yeah, I think Offset DM'd you telling you to leave his family alone, to leave Cardi alone. Child. Her fake ops. I'm telling you, Roman better go detail. But see, I'm looking at her from last year and I'm looking at her this year. Everybody is saying she got a breast reduction and she had surgery. I believe the breast reduction. She might have got that, but I don't believe that that's no goddamn surgery to get that weight off. You don't just get weight off like that from surgery. I'm getting ready to show that G12. You don't just get weight, don't go down that quickly. All right. It just don't. So after, Cuckoo said Offset DM me. He DM me. Okay. So then afterwards, it seemed like Cuckoo, I don't know if Nicki got a hold of his ass, but somebody got a hold of Cuckoo and told Cuckoo that he shouldn't have went up there and he shouldn't have said none of that shit, okay? Because it seemed like Cuckoo started backtracking. So this is what Cuckoo, now Cuckoo sitting up here looking like he's Cuckoo, and now he's looking all remorseful and shit because now the drinks done wore off and he ain't drunk no goddamn more. Now let's listen to what Cuckoo had to say now.
Yeah, so the awards and everything, right? Basically. I don't even know how all this happened. I had a great time, great experience. Everything was positive. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I guess they misinterpreted the video that when me and Zoo made, and we was just talking shit like regular shit, like Queen, Sturdy, all of that, everything like that. And then I guess Zoo made the comment like, you know, what was it? Oh, waiting for one of y'all niggas to act stupid. And that was it. That was all that was said. Now, I guess Cardi wrote something in regards to that. She didn't even flinch or whatever. Yeah, so the award.
Now, that's a whole different person that we saw Offset DM me. Now that's Cuckoo. That's this nigga. Is this the same nigga?
Nigga, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know.
I can't act like I'm big Queens, nigga.
Sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Fuck fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom. Plan that vacation. You gonna be planning your funeral, pussy. Yeah. All the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play.
Was that the same nigga? And then you telling to plan that vacation, you gonna be planning your funeral. That live, you just might be planning your trip to the goddamn cell, planning your trip right back to do the rest of your goddamn time that you got on that parole or probation, because you just sat there and threatened someone's life. You just threatened somebody's life. So now Nicki done told y'all that y'all wrong and that that you probably done incriminated yourself, and now you trying to backtrack it and say this don't look like the same Cuckoo. This don't look like the same Cuckoo. So now you're trying to clean the shit up. But I keep telling y'all, this is a digital footprint. You can't clean it up. These are your words. This is you, sir. This is you. And then you said that the video was misinterpreted. And then you just screaming Cardi name. I guess Cardi respond. I guess Cardi don't know you. Cardi don't know you. Why are you saying her name like you know her and like she know you? She don't even know who you are.
Awards and everything, right? Basically. I don't even know how all this happened. I had a great time, great experience. Everything was positive. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I guess they misinterpreted the video that when me and Zoo made, and we was just talking shit like regular shit, like Queen, Sturdy, all of that, everything like that. And then I guess
Queen sturdy, order that, order everything like that, order that, Queen sturdy, order that. No, you were saying sturdy. They don't know where I'm from. I got that black hoodie on. Offset DMA. He didn't know. You weren't. Zoo wasn't saying Queen sturdy, order that, like it was just some old roundaway order. No, y'all were saying, you don't know where I'm from. You don't know where I'm from. Queens, I got the black hoodie on. They don't know Big Zoo outside. They say you don't know nobody. Big Zoo outside. Yeah, nigga, they say you gonna be playing your funeral. You playing my ear always to the street, nigga. That's what you were saying, okay? This right here, this right here, Cuckoo. This Cuckoo. This is not what you were saying, Cuckoo. Don't pussy pop now, Cuckoo. Okay, you looking up at the sky, you looking up at the car, you got your hand on your lip, all remorseful. This ain't the same Cuckoo. Cuckoo, don't get pussy now, Cuckoo. You supposed to be a G. You supposed to be sturdy. I thought you was sturdy. They don't know where I'm from. They don't know where I'm from. I'm sturdy. It ain't giving sturdy right here, boy. Not right here, boy.
Zoo made the comment like, you know, what was it? Oh, waiting for one of y'all niggas to act stupid.
And then why you put all this on Zoo? Not snitching on Zoo. You putting it all on Zoo. Look at your man, Zoo. He putting it all on you. Oh, I guess Zoo had made the comment. Nigga, no, you said it. Zoo didn't say that. You said that. Why are you putting it all on Zoo? Oh, I guess Zoo had made the comment. Okay. It's the snitching for me, Zoo. It is the snitching. Okay. It's the snitching for me. But this is what the niggas do. This is how they always do. Every time the heat gets on them, what do? They snitch. Can't take the heat. And you ain't even being questioned by the police. Hey, I'm sturdy. You were sturdy. Looking a little wobbly to me. It's giving wobbly, not sturdy. It's giving flimsy, not sturdy. All right, Cuckoo. All right, Cuckoo. putting it all on Sue.
And that was it. That was all that was said. Now, I guess Cardi wrote something in regards to that. She didn't even flinch or whatever.
So now, this is supposedly what the DM is. Bruh, it says something would have killed everything moving. That's facts. Everybody getting parked. Offset said, bruh, you not allowed in your hood. I did research and I got you. Get out my DM. He said, I've been there 20 years. Sucker came home, no scars. He said, the clout not going to work. Get up with me. And he said, are you serious? Can't go to my hood. And then he said, so it started, I guess, Offset has said, where you located? You niggas pussy speaking on female business and talking crazy broke ass, don't got no money for war.
Yo, nigga, the sturdiest, nigga, big queens, biggest queens, nigga.
I might tell Offset, because Offset DM me.
Oh my God, do we have to hear that again? Offset DM me. He DM me. We don't want to hear, we know. Okay, you said Offset DM'd you. God damn. Sounded like a goddamn fan to me. Sounded like a goddamn fan. And Offset was right. You speaking on female shit. That shit's between Cardi and Nicki. Why are you getting in it? Exactly. They want to play the Rico game. Let's play the alphabet game. Let's play the alphabet game. Because the same way he just snitched on your ass on social media, he gonna snitch on your ass in that interrogation room. Sturdy. And we gonna see who's sturdy. We gonna see then. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna grab me something to drink. Give me 1 second. So I mean, that's who Nicki Minaj wants in her corner. That's who she wants as a husband. And I guess if if you got Kenneth Petty, that's what comes with Kenneth Petty. The goons, and all of that whole lifestyle, the gang mentality. And I mean, does Nicki Minaj, is that what she wants? I mean, looking and judging by her behavior and judging how she move, I mean, that's what she wants. Cardi had to host an after party. That's why they left early. I mean, it was very convenient. I would have planned it that way too, because I wouldn't have stayed. I wouldn't have wanted to stay because I know what it's given. I know what Nicki Minaj wanted to do. She wanted to show up Cardi. She wanted to, halfway intimidate her on stage by rapping all hard and talking about how bitches is looking up to her and not you. Yeah, you think they want to be you, but they really want to be me. All this shady shit. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass woman. I'm about to go host my party and go hang with my celebrity friends and flaunt my millions of dollars and enjoy my fucking night. We just, release bongos. Me and Meg had a killer performance, and I'm about to go drink and be merry. I'm not about to sit up here and be miserable and have this fucking beef with this woman. She just don't want to let it the fuck go. It's screaming misery. You surrounding yourself. You're the one surrounding yourself around all these niggas. You can't take your man out of the country. You decided to marry this criminal. So that's on you that you can't travel outside of the country and you can't go off on excursions like Cardi and Offset. We don't never see y'all on no private islands, on no vacations, you and your family, because you can't go nowhere because you got this criminal. He's tied to an ankle bracelet or whatever the fuck he's tied to, and he can't go no fucking where. So all y'all literally can do is go around the merry-go-round. All y'all could do is travel within the 50 states. If you could do that. You can't invite nobody over. You can't really have no kids around. You can't even have a party for your son because you can't bring kids around your husband. Your husband can't even take your child to school because he can't even be with certain miles of a school. But that's the life you chose. So you can't get mad at anyone else because you chose this life. This is the man you chose. You can't get mad at Cardi and Offset because they're happy, because they are living it up and living the lifestyle. This is what you wanted. This is what you decided. Yes, I believe he does have a warrant in Germany because they went up there and knocked that man upside the head. Fact, Sweet Pea, she is miserable and really unhappy as hell because she chose the Dusty just to have a thug around her for that fake beef she's constructed in her mind with Cardi, who ain't thinking about her, period. Cardi just wants to have fun when she raps. Nicki wants beef with other female rappers. And you could see the difference. You see Cardi and Meg up there talking about bongos and being happy and lively. All of the pretty colors. Everything is cute and exciting. The hair is fun. And here comes Nicki Minaj. Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. We sturdy. Rah, rah. Here come Nicki Minaj. In all black, looking like Morticia. It's like, goddamn. Calm down. You could see it. It just exudes envy. It exudes misery. That's what it gives. It gives depressed. Rah, rah. Everybody else is happy. Meg and them is up there twerking and shaking and all pretty and cute and hair is bouncing and you know what I'm saying? And here she go, rah, 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 we're sturdy. Bop, 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 bop. Damn. Will you calm down? Damn. Slow up. You see, but that's that hype. That's that hype lover. That's what that hype lover do to you. That hype lover have you all hyped up. That hype lover, honey, but have you thinking that you're invincible. All hyped up, running 10,000 miles a minute. That's what that hype lover. I'm like, what is going on with you? Why is your energy like this? You're just upset. Why? What is it? Everybody is a son. Yes. She's been talking about these sons for a decade, but yet says these new girls are not talking about nothing. She hasn't matured in her raps at all because she's confrontational. That's her style. That's why it seems like she hasn't matured. She cannot literally do anything else. We know she can sing, take it to the singing and the different different dialects or different, you know what I'm saying, accents, and we know she can do all of that. But we talking about the style. We need to see something different from you because everything with you is a confrontation. It's a battle rap. We need to see something more Nicki Minaj. Everything is literally a battle rap. It is all about being better than somebody. And it's not about uplifting. It's not about anything positive. It's all about you need to be underneath me and I need to be over top of you. And that's how it is when she has people have them do features. If they don't like Cardi, they can get a feature. The minute they like Cardi, now if Ice Spice better be careful, because Ice Spice was over there, she stood up and was clapping for Cardi and Meg. Now, if she seen that you was doing that, girl, she might drop you from that contract you got. Because Ice Spice was clapping, she was standing next to Taylor Swift, and they was getting it into the Cardi and Meg. So now if Nicki sees that, you might have a problem, Ice Spice. Honey, little orphan Annie, you might have to straighten out that hair. And little orphan Annie, Daddy Warbucks might drop your ass. Okay? Because you know Nicki don't play that shit. You gotta not like Cardi. You are all right with her until you start liking Cardi. You see what she did to Meg Thee Stallion? She wanted Meg to stay over there with her. Meg want to do songs with all the girls. Y'all know Meg, when she came in the game, Meg was trying to be unproblematic. She was trying to get along with everybody. She said, I don't want to take sides. I don't want to go from here and there. I don't want to take sides. I just want to be with everybody. I just want to love everybody. Nicki said, nah, you can't do that, bitch. You got to make a choice, honey. You got to choose this or that. It's either Barty Gang or the Barbs. You got to make a choice. And that's what Nicki does. She makes people pick sides. Ice Spice said she was going to the after party, honey. Well, honey, Ice Spice might be kicked out of the goddamn Barbie dream house, honey. She might get kicked out. Because Nicki does not play that. She do not play that going over to the other side. She don't play that. So y'all drop in the comments and let me know what you think about this, especially catching the replay. Let me know what you think about Nicki Minaj's attitude at the VMAs and what the fuck was going on with her husband and them goons outside, honey. All right. Now, moving right along, we're going to get into this mess with Tasha K and Cardi B because y'all know that I had to get into it. A lot of people have been DMing me about this. I guess Cardi B was talking with someone about Joe Budden and his interview with Tasha K. She was, she felt like Joe Budden has something, against her, because she said he literally bringing bitches on the show that don't like her and that, and so she went into the thing with Tasha K and this is what she had to say. Let's hear it because Tasha had to clap back, but let's hear what Cardi had to say.
I just feel like it's like he has an issue with me and it was beyond the critique of bongos. It's just like you inviting bitches that said the rudest, nastiest shit, but when what's them niggas name they used to do podcasts with?
Oh, Maul.
Mal, and the little other guy.
Yeah, when Maya and Rory say we fuck shit about you or lies about you, you get so defensive. You want to clear it up. You came at Taxstone because Taxstone says something about you. You want to clear it up, and you expect people to understand you, and you expect people to take your side. But I had to go to court. Because this woman, like, it's beyond saying that I had herpes, right? Like, come on now, like, it's beyond saying I had herpes. Like, this woman tried to run a I drug men campaign. She paid men to say that I drugged them and raped them. She claimed that my dad.
Then this is what Tasha had to say. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't pause it. So she said, Cardi's daddy never raped a child to my knowledge. There's not one video or tweet on my platform that displays this statement. I was never sued or found liable for this statement. Cardi did reveal in a video that she drugged and robbed men to pay for studio time. I never paid anyone to lie and say that Cardi B drugged and robbed them. I was never sued or found liable for that. Cardi B's husband was accused by Suge Knight's current girlfriend of sleeping with Offset. She released text messages and a number that happened to be Offset's. She says, and then she said, your favorite blogger, Lovely T, said that you told her that you were afraid to post your daughter because she was dark. Sued to the things that you said about dark-skinned women in the past. I was never sued or found liable for this statement. Culture is extremely beautiful. Star Marie, your co-worker at Sue's Strip Club, made the STD allegations about you on my platform that I published. She also made claims of you participating in extracurricular activities after hours. Star Marie also made claims of you using illegal substances. You also have videos of you making these alleged claims. I was sued by you because of this. I'm currently in bankruptcy court attempting to work out a fair payment plan to pay you for your troubles that took place on my channel. I have also chosen not court-ordered to not make any videos about you because you're sensitive. I also told the court yesterday that you or your lawyers have never attempted to reach out to settle. You want me out of my home, broke, and my kids to not attend college. Your lawyers only continue to bill you $100K plus a week, looking for money that we don't have, but I can get it. Over time, your lawyers have collected the $4 million that's owed to you by simply making you pay for it by keeping you in the litigation due to your lack of education. So she says they want others, you don't want others giving me a platform. They know you will pay any price to get it down, and they are banking on that. However, the fact stands that my multi-billions of viewers across social media has built this platform and continue to build this platform without saying your name in any video. If I were you, I would focus on promoting bongos and not promoting the winos. Take the fair payment arrangement and let's both put 2018 behind us. It's financially draining us both, but not our lawyers. I apologize for any harm caused to you or your family. Me and the courts are attempting to work out a payment plan, but if you want the full amount paid in cash, call a production company to film all of this, and you can take the money made from it and put this behind us, because nothing will stop me from doing what I love, and hopefully nothing will stop you from doing what you love. So you really want us to sit here and believe, ma'am, we all know what you were sued from, what you were sued about. And see, this is what gets me with Tasha. She's always trying to deflect and trying to change the narrative. That's not what is happening, ma'am. You were found liable because you made defamatory comments about Cardi B in that damn video, putting that beer bottle up her private. You said that was her. She continuously said it wasn't. You said it was. You said that Cardi cheated on Offset, that she was cheating and that she was seeing another man. That's what you said. You said that she used C, and you said that she had a sexually transmitted disease. Those were the 4 elements. All that other shit that you just said, we know that that's not what you were sued for. Cardi B was having a conversation, as she is allowed to, and she was saying what she thinks Joe Budden doesn't like her and why. And she was speaking on this press run that you're now on. Nobody gives a damn about you apologizing now and saying you're sorry now. You're only sorry that you got caught. You're only sorry that you owe money, but you're not sorry for what you said. And you still try to make this about her not liking the things you're reporting about her and her being sensitive. Ain't nothing sensitive about Cardi B. Do you see the vines and the videos and the crazy antics this woman, she gives us all the time, and we laugh, and she is not sensitive. Cardi B is real. She is down to earth. She definitely is not sensitive. She's just not tolerating your shit. And she made an example of you, and that's what you don't like. You do not like the fact that you could not manipulate her, and she don't give a fuck about these half-ass apologies. You keep saying that take this payment plan. How can you tell her to just take a payment plan? She asked you to take the videos down. You didn't do that. So why should she just take a payment plan? She already had told you what was going to happen. You don't give a damn about her. You're not sorry about her. You're not none of that. You are sorry that you got caught, and you sorry that you owe $3.8 million, and you sorry that she's not taking her foot off your neck. That's what you're sorry about. You're not sorry
You're not apologizing. You've been trying to be sneaky through this whole goddamn thing. You move money around when the people told you not to. And you still continue to talk about the woman even after your ass was being sued. So no, ma'am, your actions never showed that you apologized. Your actions never showed that you were sorry. You can't be sorry now because you're caught. That's how people always want to be. They always want to be sorry when they caught. Cardi is not going to take her foot off your neck. Cardi wants her money, and as she should, because she gave you an opportunity. And it kills me when you say Cardi did not, her attorneys never reached out to settle. Why should they reach out to settle? Why should they reach out to settle? Reach out to settle for what? Cardi sued you. So why would she settle with you? That's what you were trying, and that's the shit that she was trying to tell the winos too. Remember, she had them believing that Cardi wanted to settle. Now, you just said she never reached out to settle. So you lied to the winos, and you lied and told them that she tried to settle. Y'all remember that lie? See, you talk so motherfucking much that you don't remember the shit that you say. Tasha K, do you remember you told your winos and everybody on that Wino Gang podcast channel that Cardi B was trying to settle with you behind the scenes? Do you remember that? Do y'all remember that? And now you are admitting that they never reached out to you to settle. See how you lie? See how you talk so much and now you're telling on yourself? That was a bold-faced lie. But we all knew that, though. We knew that. And I told y'all, how can she settle? Remember? I said, well, y'all, how can she settle when Cardi B is the one that sued her? So why would she be settling? Usually when you settle, you're offering money when you want to settle a case. Just like the judge told Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj that they need to go ahead and just work out a settlement deal with Jennifer. Well, that is the same thing with Cardi B and Tasha K. If there was going to be a settlement, why would she offer a settlement? You would be offering to settle. You would be offering money to make this go away. Okay, I'll give this, that, and the other so that this can go away, and I will stop doing the videos and blah, 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 blah. But it wouldn't be the other way around. Cardi would not be saying, okay, we're going to give you this, that, and the other, because you thought that that counterclaim, that was going to go somewhere. That $3 million counterclaim, that's around the time that you lied and told your fans that they wanted to settle, because you thought that she was going to have to pay you. So remember, oh yeah, she don't want that $3 million lawsuit. She's going to have to pay me $3 million. Well, you ended up dropping your counterclaim. Y'all remember that? Because she couldn't even prove assault. She couldn't prove half the things that she was countersuing for. So she dropped the first charge. And then when they went into court, the judge dropped the rest of them and said, ma'am, you can't even prove any of this. And assault is not someone saying something to you over the phone or over social media or any of that. Assault is person on person. And you can't prove that anyone assaulted you. She couldn't prove intentional infliction of emotional distress. She couldn't prove that during her pregnancy that anything Cardi B had said or done caused her any harm during her pregnancy. There was nothing that she can prove in her lawsuit, in her counterclaim. So that was dropped. So again, how was they going to settle with you, ma'am? No, the settlement would have been on your part. So I'm with Cardi B in this. I'm with Cardi B in this. Listen. And so now when Tasha is saying in that whole post, that long ass post, she said that she had to go to court. You know, she's trying to offer settlements. And then remember, Cardi B said in the clip where she's talking that she had to go to court. So that is because recently they were just in court because Cardi B asked to see financial records. Okay. Now I'm gonna read this article that came from Radar Online. We had went over this earlier in the week, but we're gonna go over this a little bit more in detail because I wanted to read this to you guys and really let you ingest just exactly what is going on with Tasha K and Cardi B with this whole in-person bank statement review. Okay, so Cardi B wants Tasha to show up and answer questions under oath about assets and income. So that happened this week. So when they were both talking about they had to go to court, that's actually what happened with the bankruptcy. She wanted Tasha to answer questions about her assets and income, and also wanted her husband to answer these questions as well. Okay. So it says, she demanded that Tasha show up to court with a sequestered docket streams through social media platforms or through wire transfers, cash payments, or transfers via applications such as PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App, or any other manner for designed for transferring funds to debtor or at the debtor's direction to third. They trying to cut my show. Y'all go ahead and hit that cash app for my troubles. I love y'all. Honey, it looks like the Jen's lawyer. I just got word that Jen's lawyer knows about Big Zoo's videos, honey. Yeah. Someone just DM'd me and I just got that tea. So he has the video of Kenneth and Cuckoo, Kenneth and Cuckoo, that are they outside. Okay. So yes, the lawyers now have the video. See, this is what I try to tell people. Like, you can't be a criminal and videotape yourself. You can't do that. So that's that, you can't do a crime and then videotape yourself and threaten people's life and everything and not think that that's not going to get back to the right people. So I've just been informed that, who needs to have that video, they have that video. Okay. And Cuckoo was already snitching on your ass. So I don't think that Cuckoo is solid. And Cuckoo ain't going to stand in that interrogation room, honey. When they start slapping RICO charges down on niggas, Cuckoo is going to go cuckoo. Okay. So let's get back into Cardi B and Tasha K. So as I said, Cardi wants Tasha K to be made to come in and show receipts, I guess, and income that she's making from Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, basically any third-party apps that she has. She wants the proof of what is being made, okay? She also wants proof of, let's get the rest of it. Okay. She says, in addition, Cardi wants copies of credit card statements from March of 2019 to now. Okay. All investment and retirement accounts, all the information for them goddamn 401ks, Roth, any account information, a list and photos of all of her furniture. Okay. She want a list of the furniture and she want photos of this furniture. All right. She wants a list of all the assets that Tasha K husband Shaq owns and all communications that Tasha K had with the IRS. Cardi also demanded that Tasha's husband show up to court a couple days after that with his own set of records for her to examine. Okay. So at that time, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm having a problem with my internet. Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a little bit of problems with my internet. So at the time of that article, Tasha K had not responded, but I think that she has since responded. I think that they actually went to court, because anytime that you see Tasha K trolling Cardi B or going on press runs, throwing up posts, long ass threads, she actually done had some something been going on in court. We've noticed that. Okay. Anytime they got an update in court, she trolls Cardi B. So we already knew that it was giving court. We already knew it was giving another win for Cardi because Tasha been out here fooling. All right. So I'm with Cardi on that. I really think that, she's not playing with Tasha K. I really think that Cardi does not want this money just because she need the money. She wants the money because it's the principle. She says she wants to see. And when she said, she wasn't lying to that person that she was talking to on that clip that we watched. When she said that Tasha paid men or paid people to say that she had drugged them and that she led a campaign, she did have a hashtag for Cardi B. She did have a hashtag for that. And she's had a couple of hashtags about Cardi B. And she definitely kept that alive about the drugging men. See, Tasha liked to try to play like she got amnesia, but we all remember the hashtag that she had for Cardi B. And we remember all of the subscribers and all of the viewers and all the clout she got off of Cardi B. So Star Marie, yes, Star Marie did make the comments. Star Marie did do the interview, but you kept the shit alive. You kept it going and you kept the video up. Regardless to who was in there making the claims, you kept up the videos and then you kept the narrative going. When Star Marie fell back, you kept pushing forward. When you were asked to take the video down, you were sent a cease and desist. You said you wiped your ass with cease and desist. So don't play the victim now. Don't try to act like you all goody two shoes now and you didn't do nothing, because you very much were a participant in this, just like Star Marie, because you didn't take down the videos. You did not take it down. You kept calling Cardi cold sore B. Yup, herpes B, cold sore B, which is why you cannot even call her that or make reference to that. That's in the court documents. You can't refer to her indirectly or directly. We all remember, honey. We saw it. We watched it. We were there for it. Herpes B, Cardi B. So don't try to backpedal now. You trolled this woman hard. Since 2018 is when it started. All in your quest to go viral and get all these subscribers. And all I'm saying is, was it worth it? You damn near killed your damn career. All behind trying to keep up with Cardi B. You cannot keep up with Cardi B. And then you say that the lawyers are draining the both of you. No, the lawyers are draining you. Those lawyers are not draining Cardi B. Does Cardi B look like she's hurting for any money? No, they're playing you. The lawyers are not playing Cardi B. The lawyers are keeping Cardi B's foot on your neck. The lawyers are the ones that they're ahead of your games and your shenanigans. The lawyers are the ones making sure that they get all that money that you tucked away over there in Africa. So Cardi B's lawyers are doing everything that they can do legally to keep up with your ass. Because instead of sticking to the judgment, what did you do? You went and filed a bankruptcy. So now you're keeping this in court. The reason y'all still in court, the reason you're still paying lawyer fees is because you refuse to pay the judgment. So let's keep it real here. You're the one that's keeping this shit going because you won't pay the judgment. All you had to do was pay the $3.8 million. We thought you had it. You went around here bragging and said you had the money. Remember? You had young, fresh attorneys, bright attorneys that never lost the case. You said you had the money. So now you've tried every tactic to stall this judgment. You tried an appeal. That didn't work. And then when Cardi B started the collection process, you asked for a stay because you filed a bankruptcy. So everything, all of the stalling It's all because of you. Cardi just sitting back waiting on her money. So the reason she keeps taking you to court is because you keep stalling and not paying her. Why? Because you don't have it. Well, you shouldn't have got into this. You should have took the videos down, and you should not have ignored the cease and desist. Tammy said that Tasha said that Funky Dineva told her to disregard the cease and desist. Well, Funky Dineva shouldn't be telling anyone to disregard anything, because as I can recall, there was a blogger that took his ass to court and garnished his goddamn YouTube check and got her money from a legal situation that he had with her. So I don't think that was the brightest person to be taking any advice from when it comes to court situations. So you are literally the one stalling. You are literally the one that is not paying this woman, which is why she has to keep going to court. That's why. That's why we are still here after all these hours, after all these years. Exactly. Michelle, that's exactly who it was. Exactly. Was on it at one time. I heard, but now he getting that Fox Soul money, so a lot of things are different now these days. Offset slid in the DM first. He's had a history of doing that, and I believe he did slide in the DM. I think he slid in the DM to tell them to, like he said, you're jumping in women's business, you jumping in female business, leave that shit alone, because that's what he was doing. He was jumping in female business, and he had every right to jump in his DM because he was talking about his wife and his children and referring to slapping them upside the head or something like that. So he had every right to jump into the DM because he was talking about harming his family. So he had every right to do that. And it seemed like Cuckoo was infatuated with the fact that Offset jumped in his DM. And if you look at that DM and read that DM, it didn't seem like he had any bass in his voice towards Offset. He was more so, Offset was telling him, I did research on you. I found out who you are, and you can't even go to your hood. He said, basically, you're a bum. You're a zero. You're a nobody. Y'all a bunch of nobodies. Zoo is a predator. You can't go to your hood. Y'all niggas is clowns. So he basically saying, stay away from us. Stay off. You know what I'm saying? Keep my wife name out your mouth. Don't reference us. You don't have no money. You can't go to your neighborhood. You don't have shit. What do I look like beefing with you and going back and forth with you? I'm not meeting you nowhere. He basically told him that you can't see me. You can't even go in you can't even travel in the spaces I travel. You can't even be where I am. They don't have nothing on Offset and Cardi B. Nothing. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Child, my Cash Apps be dry now, y'all. I don't get Cash Apps anymore. Ever since I stopped the beef, honey, I don't get Cash Apps. I used to get Cash Apps every day, all day. I would get Cash Apps when I wasn't even on air, child. I don't get Cash Apps anymore. It seemed like when you stop beefing, so I'm very happy about that. Thank you for that Cash App, because my Cash App is dry. Okay, I don't get any anymore. So thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate it. I don't. Thank God I work, y'all. Thank God I have a job. Because if I was like the rest of these motherfuckers that depended on it, let me stop. Because there was a time where I did depend on it. So thank God that I don't have to anymore. You know, that I have a job and everything. Because, honey, these people force you to beef. They are forcing people to beef. They said, if you want this money, you're going to stay in the ring. Child, I couldn't. It's similar to selling your soul. You know, I've been watching what's going on out here in the streets with all this, Jaguar right and all this stuff. And literally people are building channels off of that beef. Literally every day there is a whole new person with a channel that's getting money off this. I've seen the other girl that done came in the picture with the Jaguar right thing, the TJ's girlfriend and stuff. I see people is getting ready to buy her a car and do all this stuff. And I'm like, why are they donating all this money to this girl? They don't even know this girl. All because of stories. You don't know if all three of them could be in on that. And people are just naive and just manipulated. Child. I said, well, damn, where's my cash apps? My cash apps is gone. Thank you, Nita, for the $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate you, child. They don't play with me no more. They don't give me no money no more, Nita. I used to get money for my little coffee and my bagels. They said, girl, you talking about celebrity gossip. You ain't dragging nobody no more, Sweet Pea. And we know you could drag. Get your ass on back in the ring. No, I'm happy. I'm at peace. And I thank you guys for riding with me. Y'all, my numbers have not changed. If anything, my numbers have increased. My subscriber level is going up, and I thank you for that. Y'all are still watching my old videos. I appreciate that because I'm working now and I can't really put out the content as much as I used to. So I really appreciate y'all still being here. My second channel that I have is it's called Coins and Conversations now. It is not Sweet Pea Speaks anymore. So we are over there doing saving challenges. It's like a financial type channel. So we're over there doing cash stuffing and stuff like that. Girl, I had a few dollars saved up, but I had to use it now because I had a couple bills I had to pay. So my savings got depleted. I had over $890. I had that saved up in just maybe like a month and a half doing the cash stuff in envelopes. So that system really works. It really works wonders, right? So yeah, so yes, they are at peace, honey. Cardi and Offset and all of them is at peace, and I'm at peace, so I understand, honey. Nicki and them goddamn Barbs and all them people over there that's beefing and going, honey, that is very low vibrational, and that is what these people do. And I'm with Cardi B. I'm like Cardi and Meg, honey, up there on that stage. It was giving bongos, honey. It was giving life. They were happy. They was jumping around, honey. They was pretty with all the different colors. They had all they pretty little dancers. It was fun. It was light and fun. And then here come Nicki Minaj. Raw, raw, you know, no, you're not a one-on-one bomb, rah, we outside, nigga. That's the energy. It just rah, like a dungeon. That's it. That's her. That's literally Nicki Minaj. And at some point in life and at some point in time, you got to hang that shit up. How long are you going to beef? How long are you going to be upset? How long are you going to carry this chip on your shoulder? How long? You're a mother now. You're 40 years old now. You would think that you would be ready to give all that up. It seems like she's going more and getting farther and deeper into the gang life. You're supposed to be trying to retire and hang up your rag at that time. Hang up your rag at that age. I'm hearing that she getting jumped in at that age. How you jumping into a gang at 40? You jumping in a gang at 40 years old? Man, oh man. Hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, so I mean, you're supposed to be retiring at that age. You're supposed to be falling back at that age. You are not supposed to be jumping and getting jumped into gangs. I mean, how did she get jumped in? Did she fight her way in the gang? She probably like 6'9" and bought her way in the gang. Or just because you're affiliated with Kenny, that's how you got in the gang. I can't see her fighting or doing anything like that to get in the gang. And usually, ain't that how you get in the gang? Don't you got to get jumped in? Don't you got to get beat up and take a bunch of punches to get in the gang? See, now, if she bought her way in the gang, now she's got to take care of all them. She got to put money on everybody. She got to give them and keep them financially stable because now she's in the gang. That's the only reason why they would want her in the gang, so that she could pay for everything. So she done hired all them as a security, then gave them all a job as security, so that she can literally have a bunch of gang members around her. And this is why Tasha K did what she did. This is what that's why she did, because she thought she was going to be in the Nicki Minaj clique. Talking about she just paid niggas to do some shit. She don't argue with a bitch. She paid niggas. Like, what? You over there bragging about that she would just pay some goons to hurt somebody? Nicki Minaj don't argue with a bitch. She paid niggas to do, like, girl. And that's what you thought. You thought you was going to be inducted into the group, huh? Inducted into the Barbs. Nicki ain't brought your ass on that Queen radio. She didn't do anything she fucking promised. And then when y'all asses was on that impromptu live that y'all tried to act like you didn't know she was going to be on that live, y'all look cringe as fuck that last live that Nicki Minaj and Tasha K did. Tasha looked like she was trying hard as hell. And Nicki looked like she didn't even want to talk to you. She looked like she don't even fuck with you. And you've been running around kissing her ass forever. It's giving fan. You're never going to get in. She put you out and she ain't never letting you back in because she never liked you to begin with. She thought you were going to be that blogger that did her dirty work. But she seen that you talk too fucking much and that you don't have no loyalty and you wasn't going to be no ass kisser. She said, oh, you a loose cannon. Because when you said you wasn't signing that NDA, she didn't like that shit. And then when you put her on the live, when y'all was talking and you put her on that live, she didn't like that. She said, oh, this bitch don't know the rules. She can't follow the rules. She's going to tell everything that I talked to her about. Oh, she might record me and play me on the live. So she said, I can't deal with this Tasha K. So you fucked that up for yourself. And it's never going to work. You're never going to get back in. No matter what you do, how much dirty work you do for her, you're never going to get back in. Never. You're done, Tasha. You are done. So don't blame that shit on Cardi B. Cardi doesn't want to see your kids go to college. Cardi wants to see you broke. No, you want to see yourself broke because you wiped your ass with the cease and desist. Remember? You wanted to see yourself broke. You did this to your children. You did this to your family. Cardi B didn't do that. You did it. You played the game. You played the game. This is what you wanted to do. Yoda, you can't open my door. My cat is trying to open my bedroom door. Y'all should see him. He really thinks he's tough. He really thinks he can open a bedroom door. And you hear him whining. He's meowing at the door like he wants somebody to open the door. You can't go in my bedroom door. Oh, Lord. Let me get this cat, y'all. So we've been at this for 2 hours. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up, you guys. Go ahead and like, Share, share, share so we can get back in the algorithm. Hit my Cash App, hit my PayPal, hit my super chat. Go ahead and make it rain. I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I will catch you on the next video. I got to get my cat because he's getting ready to tear down my door. If you catch the replay, you guys, I am really interested to know what you think about Nicki Minaj. Should she hang up this gang? Like, what is this? Should she hang up this persona? Is this an act or is this Nicki Minaj? Me personally, this is Nicki Minaj. Okay. This is who she is. But Cardi using King Barbie to do her dirty work is acceptable. How do you know? This is the thing. How do you know that Ken Barbie is doing her dirty work? I need to know that. How do you know that Cardi literally went and told her to do the dirty work? You don't know that. You don't know if she said, here, this is your job. Go do my dirty work. He could be a super fan and he decides what he wants to do. I highly doubt that Cardi B is paying him to do any dirty work. I really don't believe that. And I don't see him doing dirty work. I see him posting. I see him doing just what the Shade Room, doing what Neighborhood Talk and everyone else does. I don't see anything that he's doing that is dirty work. All I see is him putting out the truth. And see, sometimes people don't like the truth. He's a fan of Cardi B and he's putting out the truth. He's putting out the information that he wants to put out. Cardi B is not paying that man to do anything. And y'all say this, but what is it that is dirty work about him? What about his posting is dirty work on the part of Cardi? That's just something that you hear and you just run with it because you don't even have any proof that there's any dirty work being done. Nicki Minaj is pitiful. Nicki Minaj is pressed. Nicki Minaj is miserable. And she needs to get over this fake beef that she has with Cardi B, period. She has initiated this and she keeps it going. How long is this shit going to go on? What is it even over? Every week or every day, it's something new. When the hell is it going to be over? And I'm going to tell you one thing, those barbs, y'all are not going to let it be over. You will never let these two women, even if they wanted to work it out, y'all would not let them work it out. Barty Gang would be more inclined to listen to Cardi if she were to say, you know, me and Nicki are going to try to work this out. I think I want to try. Barty Gang would be more apt to listen to it and give her, you know, the correct advice. Like, well, Cardi, you know, be careful. Just make sure, you know, da-da-da-da. But you know what? The Barbs, they would be opposed to it. They would be trying to make up some more lies and give her no, well, she did this, you know, she said this, you know, they would try to keep her from doing it. That's the difference between Cardi B's fans and the Barbs. The Barbs are delusional. They are crazy. They are batshit crazy. They are bullies. They're dangerous. Now, Barty Gang, they are more calm. They are more like older, mature women. They're more level-headed. They sincerely support Cardi B and her family. See, that Barty Gang is different than the Barbs. The Barbs, they have attacked Jennifer. They've attacked Jennifer. They done been in Jennifer's DMs. They protect Nicki and Kenny, knowing that Kenny is a predator. They are keeping this shit going. What is this shit over? What is the beef even over? Does anyone know? No, everyone is just invested in it. Even the VMAs is now in on it. Oh, this is a lie right here. This is not true. Nicki was never in the streets to begin with. That's a lie right there, if I ever heard one. 7 Up was saying that Nicki was about it. Nicki was on a run. She was on a run for attempted murder when they got into the damn group. She had bust somebody upside the head with a goddamn Glass working at the goddamn Red Lobster. He said that Nicki was in the streets. Nicki was about that life. He said Nicki could fight. People underestimated her because she was little. That's what he said in the interview. He said when he met Nicki, she jumped out of a BMW with Chanel slides on and Chanel glasses and Gucci slides or Gucci, whatever the hell he said. And I said, well, how'd she get all that at a young age? Sound like some sugar daddies or some tricking was going on to me. See, Cardi seemed like, to me, she was in them clubs. She was a dancer. Nicki seemed sneaky. She seemed like the type girl that was sneaky and that had sugar daddies, that was into, you know what I'm saying, getting money that kind of way. That's what it seemed like to me. There's a lot of rumors about her and Bow-Legged Lou, and we're going to get into that in another video. Nicki was always in the streets. I don't know what you're talking about. Nicki said herself that her family, her mom, she did not have a strict upbringing or home life. She was able to do whatever she wanted to do. She was ripping and running at a young age. That's why she got pregnant at a young age. So all this, she wasn't in the streets. Oh, yes, she was. Yes, she was. That's why she wants these goons. That's why she wants these gang members around her. She went back and literally got these niggas from her high school days. Yeah, they was tough in high school. She literally wants to relive that life. She stays in that bubble. She surrounds herself with these people so she can stay in that bubble. She's literally living in another world. And that happens when you can't go nowhere. You can only stay in the vicinity of your home because your husband can't travel. So she can't even be exposed to anything because he can't go nowhere. And every time I see them on a live together, he looked like he don't want to be on the live with her. That last live where she caught him off guard and he looked like he wanted to slap the shit out of her. He don't even look like he want to be with her. He's just tagging along. He's just going along for the ride because of the money. The fame, the money, the prestige, the power. He's sitting out there, standing out there, him and Cuckoo screaming and hollering at bags of trash while Offset jumping off private jets. Make it make sense. Tasha K, she's giving pressed, very much so pressed and trolling because Cardi B won't feed into the narrative. You're not sorry. You apologize. Apologize for what, ma'am? Okay, so if this is a true apology, for what? What are you apologizing for? You said you apologize if you offended. Seriously? If I did anything, you know what you did. I hate when people make that type of apology. I apologize if I upset you. Whatever I did, I apologize. What do you mean whatever you did? You know what you did. You did it. You said it. Thank you for the Cash App, my dear. Y'all, $5, $10, I appreciate them all. However small, large, you don't have to put that. Said, I wish I could give more. Child, please. $5 is good. I told you, I ain't been getting none, so I'm happy. I'm happy for $5, $2. I'm happy, child. Thank you. Any little money I get, honey, is going to go to my coffee and stuff this week at work. So thank you. But, I mean, girl, Tasha K, give it up, girl. Ain't no amount of begging, ain't no amount of feeling sorry gonna make anyone take anything back because it's too late to take it back. The judgment's already been, they handed the judgment down. Really, this isn't about money. I wouldn't care who has money, April, who has more money or who doesn't have the money because I don't have the money. I'm not a millionaire, so I'm not going to sit over here and argue about who has more money and who doesn't have more money. That's not my style. But what I will say is that those men that were standing out there screaming and hollering at that camera, they look like old, degenerate nursing home. They're on the border of being in a nursing home or being on dialysis. They look like they need to be on the dialysis 3 times a week. Okay. That's what it looks like. They look like all of them have gout. Every last one of them has gout in the foot. Okay. That's what they look like. As far as the money and who's got money, no, none of that matters. I'm talking about those old ass men that were screaming at the camera while they were around bags of trash, screaming for Offset to come outside and fight like little schoolboys. Where you at, nigga? Come fight. Okay, what are we in school? What grown men you know stand outside on a damn deserted ass street screaming for someone to come fight them, and the man ain't even nowhere around? He's somewhere off in Atlanta somewhere. He is nowhere around. That's them niggas. That's them niggas. We outside. I got a hoodie on. Oh, really? We all see. Yeah, great. We're glad you noticed that you have a hoodie on. I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. Okay. Did you just learn that? Did you just realize that? Did you just realize you got a hoodie on? Those are the type dudes that look like they ready to turn around and piss in the corner at any time. She says they was just talking shit. Who started it? Cardi started that S with that post. I'm not flinching. I didn't flinch. Then off the T jumped into the DMs. No, I believe she said that after they were doing all of this talking. Even Cuckoo, he admitted that on his pussy popping live when he doing all the backpedaling and pussy popping this morning, or I'm sorry, the next day. He then wanted to say that Cardi made a post after seeing what they said. She said she did not flinch. She was talking about them in their video. No, they started it. He had been tagging Cardi B on Instagram. I have all those posts as well. He been tagging her. They started with Cardi and Offset, and Cardi and Offset ain't bothering them. Don't even know them. They can say whatever they want, but I hope that they can say whatever they want to their probation officer, because Zoo ain't even supposed to be on. He's not even supposed to be on the internet. So I'm not about to argue back and forth about these people and their money. I said what I said. My commentary was my commentary, and I'm not about to go into all of this because that's not really what I do. I do not you know what I'm saying? Like I give the commentary. I'm not no super fan where I'm going to sit here and argue. Yes, they did. No, they did. Yes, they did. No, they did. I said what I said. I seen that the way I see it. That's how I see it. You see it how you see it, and hey, you're entitled to see it that way. I wish I would be the fuck up here arguing. I am 45 years old. I don't give a fuck about what these people. They got more money than I will ever have, that I will ever dream of having. So I really don't give a fuck about who started what. They still look like a bunch of old ass geriatric niggas that need to be on fucking dialysis. Period. Zoo's stomach is hanging over the goddamn pants. The fat black dude looked like he needs somebody need to take a fucking pin and drain his ankles, drain that water off his ankles. That's what it looks like to me. He got gray in the beard, gray in the mustache. He looked like he need to be somewhere babysitting his goddamn grandkids. He done snuck off and went to the VMAs with Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. And the only reason why they making all that barking because they was in Newark, New Jersey, down the goddamn alleyway. You see the right, you see the door, you see the addresses, you see the license plates, meaning Y'all in Newark, so I guess that's y'all hood. I thought y'all was from New York. How that ain't your hood? That ain't your hood. It's not the hypocrisy and people got their panties in a bunch. You're literally breaking the law by being on camera threatening somebody's life. It's never that deep. It's never that deep to threaten someone's funeral over a goddamn beef. That's what's wrong with black people. So quick and ready to pick up a gun and murder somebody. It's never that deep. Planning a funeral for what? These are parents. Y'all got a son. What are you planning a funeral? She grew up in a 2-parent household, even though her dad wasn't shit. Nicki Minaj said her damn self that her household was shit. It was crap. And that her parents were not disciplinarians. She wished that her mother was more strict on her. That girl grew up in fucking Queens. She grew up in the ghetto. She grew up in the hood. She grew up around a bunch of bullshit. Like everybody else, like all of us. She did not grow up in no goddamn Mayberry, okay? She grew up in Queens. Her dad was a crackhead. Exactly. Her dad burned their damn house down, and we did it. We did the documentary, and I played a clip with her talking about the house. And I said, I don't think the dad burned the damn house down. He might have started a fire, because if he burnt the whole house down, damn, they did a good job of putting that bitch back up, because that house looked just like it did before it got burned down. So I wouldn't say, I think that was a little dramatic. The house might not have been all the way burnt down. It might have been a fire. See, but that's the drama. You know what I'm saying? To say it burnt down sounds better. You know what I'm saying? Your story sounds better. But her dad was a crackhead. And her mom was not paying attention to what she was doing. She was working and shit like that. She said that they lived in the house in the basement, while the mom rented out the house to a whole nother family so that they could eat. So they had to watch everybody go in and out their house while they lived in the basement. So, child, we could go back and forth about this all night long, but I don't have time for that because I'm getting ready to eat and go to bed. So I love you guys. Thanks for the couple cash apps. I appreciate them. You guys be sure to like the video, share the video, and most importantly, be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you for being here. All the bars people that were, that don't even like Cardi B, thank you for the discussion and going back and forth. Thank you for not being disrespectful, because at the end of the day, we all can agree to disagree. If you like Nicki, you like Nicki. If you like Cardi, you like Cardi. But don't disrespect people, right? Don't disrespect me, because I will not disrespect you. At the end of the day, my moderator is not even here. And look how peaceful the chat has been. People are able to give their freedom, say what they want to say, but just don't be disrespectful. I don't care if you like Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? You can like Nicki Minaj. I don't care what, I'm saying? I don't care for her, but you can like Nicki Minaj. Just don't disrespect me and don't disrespect the people in the chat. All right, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Y'all have a good night, y'all. Bye.